I've been here maybe 10 or 15 times now, and I still have never been to Ocean Park. And I thought that this past weekend I would go to Ocean Park, but my friend's 2 daughters, 4 and 6 years old, they saw the hotel pool, and that's what they picked. So I will need to come back to Hong Kong again to make sure I get in my Ocean Park trip. But that's not what we're here to talk about right now. I want to talk about productivity and collaboration. So what does this mean when we talk about transforming the way that we work? We can absolutely feel when we are being productive and collaborative, right? It's this feeling we have, oh my God, the project's going so smoothly, everyone's in sync, we're moving ahead. And we can also feel when we're not being productive and when we're not being collaborative. When files are forked, when ideas aren't shared properly and we go in different directions, right? And so when we talk about productivity and collaboration, we're talking about bringing that great feeling you have when things are going well to all of your work all of the time. Our vision for G Suite, for digital transformation, isn't just about computer software algorithms. It's about supercharging your people because they're the most important part of your business. And we know today that people are working from all over the world. Teams are distributed, you're on multiple devices, and we want you to be able to work when it works for you. So what does this all mean? What does productivity mean? Well, instead of me talking about it, I want to show you a video. And this video is going to talk about Humpty Dumpty. Is anyone familiar with Humpty Dumpty? A little bit. So it's an English nursery rhyme. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And Humpty Dumpty is an egg that breaks apart into many pieces. And in the nursery rhyme, they can't fix Humpty Dumpty. He just falls apart. But today, the team is going to use G Suite to rebuild Humpty Dumpty. Let's take a look.
Well, maybe this is an opportunity to pivot.
Awesome. So, we saw Humpty Dumpty get put back together. Pretty sure most of us here, our business is not working on Humpty Dumpty, but it's on other things. It's on coming up with the next great marketing plan, on finishing the budget for this quarter, on making sure that our customers are having the best service possible. And so with G Suite, we think you can make it fast, smart, and together. And I want to talk through 3 quick examples that highlight this. Anyone here ever been late to work? Okay, a couple hands, that's good. Yeah, it happens. So one of the things I like to think about is when you're late to work and you need to move that first meeting of the day, you want it to be really, really fast. In Google Assistant, in conjunction with G Suite, you can use a voice command to move my meeting to just get that task done. So the next thing I want to talk about is making it smart. One of the biggest challenges that businesses face today who use legacy productivity tools is that data is very siloed. Data is on people's local machines, in their emails, and so we can't find it. So with the power of G Suite though, since all your data is in the cloud, you can use search and machine learning and AI to search your entire data set and get access to all the information and intelligence that exists. But we know that you keep working on other systems as well. Tools like SAP, SharePoint. And so we want to make sure that when you're using cloud search, we search all of these systems as well. Salesforce too, so that you can get access to information no matter where it is to supercharge what you're working on. And the last point I want to make is about making work together. I don't know about you, but I can't think of the last time I did a project just by myself. And so let's say a project's kicking off, you start in your email, and suddenly you realize, ooh, I'm sending a lot of emails. Maybe the better tool here is chat, a real-time communication tool. Well, with G Suite, with the integration of chat and Gmail, I can seamlessly move between the two and pick the communication tool that's right for that moment in the project lifecycle. So with this being said, I've talked a lot about how G Suite helps businesses. And what I want to do is I want to bring on to, perfect. I want to talk about how these numbers translate for how businesses work. Perfect. So we have 1.5 billion people from around the world who use G Suite every month. It's a really big number. And within that, we have 5 million paying businesses. And what's really exciting is that Forrester performed a study that showed that these businesses who move to G Suite, they see a top-line revenue increase of 1.5%. So this means if your business has $100 billion in revenue, just by moving to G Suite, that's an extra $1.5 billion of incremental revenue. And lastly here, money's super important, right? We need to make sure our business is successful, but we want to also make sure that our users are having a great experience. And so G Suite does such a great job of removing the boring, the mundane, and the repetitive, that this study showed that the average employee gets back 171 hours per year. That's like a month of your entire work year that you now have back to focus on the next great idea.